Hey everybody, this is Jim the Tabletop Engineer, and welcome to a new playthrough video. Today I am playing Cthulhu, Death May Die. Specifically, I am playing the Season 2, Episode 4 game called Shootout at the HP Corral. Nice little play on words there. In this game, I am playing against the Black Goat of the Woods as my Elder One, who is going to be summoned through a ritual, and my job is to disrupt that ritual. How do I disrupt that? Well, there's an artifact buried somewhere. I'm supposed to uncover it, and I'll be doing that by doing a dig action as one of my 3 actions on a turn. Once I find the artifact, I have to destroy it. It takes 20 damage to destroy it, and that will disrupt the ritual, which will then allow me to start defeating the Black Goat. Let me go ahead and place this here. I've already shuffled all the cards. All the figures are where they need to be. This is the starting area. And I will be starting out with, do I want Adam or Alex? I'll start out with Adam, because he can shoot targets 1 space away. Otherwise, you can usually only normally attack in your space. So you get 3 actions. So my first action, I'm going to have him move here. Move. This is considered 1 space. This is 1 space. This is 2 because there's 2 arrows here that show a wall. So for his second action, he's going to shoot at one of these cultists. They have 2 health. I get to roll 3 black dice. Is that all I get? Yeah, that's it. All right, so he's going to shoot at one of the cultists, and I got 3 hits, so that is definitely enough to kill one. And for his third and final action, he'll shoot at the other one. And I got 2 successes and an insanity. I will take the insanity and kill this guy. I could burn a stress point to re-roll that die, but I'm okay for now. All right, so he's in an empty spot. Before he investigates, the phases go 3 actions, draw a Mythos card, investigate or fight, and then resolve end of turn. So right now I'm in the draw Mythos, so I have to draw 1 card. I got the bad one, which is a red circle. 3 red circles, and the bad guy advances 1 space. So let's see what we got here. I need to scoot this over so y'all can see it a little better. Right there. Okay, deal 1 wound to each darkspawn. Well, there are no darkspawns summoned yet, and this says I have to summon 1 at blue. So I will put this one here, and we now have a darkspawn, and we have 1 of the 3 red circles that will cause him to advance. It is now investigate or fight. Well, there's no enemies in here to fight, so he can investigate, which means he chooses a card here. It says lasso. You may claim the lasso or the rope. Well, all right, let's see. The rope says once per turn, you may bring the artifact with you when you leave a space. The lasso says discard this card to sneak past up to 3 monsters or cultists during a run. They don't follow you. Why would I want to bring the artifact with me? Well, I do know that the artifact, when the Elder advances, the artifact moves 1 space closer to this one called the caves. And when it gets to the caves, every time the Elder advances, it advances 2. So that brings it faster to... So maybe I do want the rope. Once per turn, you may bring the artifact with you when you leave a space. I think I'm going to take that. That just sounds like something that's going to help me out later on. All right, that's the end of the turn. Now it goes to Alex. Alex has no one to fight. All right, here we go. We're going to start the digging. All right, so it says when you dig, you roll your dice. Now, you always roll 3 black, and it says you can add 1 green for every dig token on the board. Well, right now there are none, so I'm rolling 3. And if you get 6 successes, you find the artifact. Well, the most successes I can get, I think, are 3. Yeah, so it doesn't matter what I roll. I rolled 3 successes. But I do get to place a dig token here, and that is his first action. Second action, I'm going to have him move here, and I'm going to have him do it again. He'll dig again, and he got no successes. Oh, wait, he got 2 successes, but he also got an insanity. I'm going to burn a stress to re-roll this and hope for I don't get an insanity. I did. All right. So again, I get to place a dig token here, but he didn't find the artifact. Oh, you know what? And I also get to roll a green. All right. So I got 3 successes or 2 successes that time, but still haven't found it. All right, that is the end of Adam's actions. He draws a Mythos card. Heave it, brethren. If the artifact is not on the board, summon a cultist into your space. Great. If it is, move the artifact 1 space towards the caves. All right, so all right, now it goes to the fight or investigate. Now there is an enemy here, so I cannot investigate. He will attack. Excuse me. He attacks for 2 dice on Alex. He's attacking Alex. Isn't that right? Actually, I used the wrong stress. Alex. He gets 2 successes. Oh man. I'll burn a stress to re-roll this one. I'm gonna burn 1 more stress to re-roll it. Good. He only takes 1 damage, but he burned up a lot of his stress. That is the end of Alex's turn. And actually, hold on. This goes to Adam, because remember, Adam went first. So this should be here. Sorry. All right, he's done. Now we go back to the end of the turn. There are not 3 of these, so it becomes Adam's turn. All right, Adam. Adam needs to shoot this guy. So he shoots 3 dice. You may attack 1 target 1 space away. You have 1 free reroll when attacked or rolling for fire. Okay, I'm going to shoot at him first. I got 1 success, 1 sanity, and 1 wild. The Elder Sign doesn't count for anything for me. I will take a stress and reroll this one. And I got a success and an insanity. I will take the insanity, but I will also defeat him. That was his first action. Second action, I'm going to shoot that guy. I got 1 success and 2 wild and an insanity, which I will burn I'll burn a stress to re-roll 1. Darn it! I'll burn another stress to re-roll it. Darn it! I'm gonna burn my last stress. I got it, but I take 2 sanity, 1, 2, and I do defeat this guy. All right, that's the end of his turn. He draws a Mythos card. Mending. Remove 1 rune from the artifact for each cultist in its space or space adjacent. Well, I don't have to worry about that right now. And then he gets to draw 1 of these because there's no enemies here. The Trapper. He caught one of them strangers in a bear trap the other day. Don't know what they're setting up out here. You may take 1 stress to claim the Trapper. No, he can't, because he doesn't have any stress to take. If you don't, place the trap token, there we go, in your space and claim the trap trigger. All right, so I'll put that here. Trap trigger, discard this card and the trap token to kill all monsters in the trap space. Okay, so if monsters come in here, I can discard it and kill them. That's pretty cool. And that went to Adam because he was shooting. All right, Adam is done. There's still only 1 of these. So now we go to Alex. Alex cannot shoot into another space. It says you may heal 1 stress when you draw a discovery card, but before resolving it. Okay, so what I'm going to do, my first action, I'm going to rest, which means I can remove 2 stress and 1 health. You can remove up to 3 combination of 3 health and stress. So that was good. Second action, this is considered 1 space. So I can shoot into it if I move. Well, no, I can't. Alex cannot shoot into 1 space. If he moves here, he can shoot it. He'll get 2 actions. He's at almost no stress. You may heal 1 stress when you draw a discovery card. You know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to move. I healed. I'm going to move. And now for my third action, I'm going to dig. So there are 2 tokens out, so I get to roll 2 green dice. And I'm rolling for successes. I got 2 successes, 3 successes, and 2 sanity. I will burn 1 stress to reroll 1 of these because I don't want the sanity. I'll burn another one. All right, so I take 1 insanity, no stress, but I do get to place a token here. So I'm closer to finding the artifact. It's the end of his turn. He draws a card. It's a red one. If the artifact is on the board, move all cultists towards you. If it isn't, move all cultists one space towards you. All right, this cultist can move here. This one will move here. And that is it. Then investigate or fight. There's nothing in his spot, so he can investigate. But before I do, it says you may heal his stress when you draw a discovery card. So I'll heal his stress and pull this. Dancing Girl. You may take 2 stress to claim the Dancing Girl. If you don't, claim the Tempted. All right, the Dancing Girl says, cultists roll 1 less die when attacking you. Heck yeah. The Tempted, when you claim this condition, move 1 space towards the artifact. At the end of your turn, if you're in the same space as the artifact, take 2 stress. No, I don't want that. Excuse me. So I will take the Dancing Girl. She also has 1 health, so I could use her as a health sink if I want to say the health point. All right, that is Alex's turn, because there's still only 2 of these out. So now we move over to Adam. All right, Adam can shoot into this space. So that's what I'm going to do. I am going to shoot. He gets 3. 3. So yeah, and that thing has, that is a dark spawn. It has 3 health. All right, I need 3 successes. Come on. Actually, do I want to heal? This is Adam. I'm going to heal. I'm going to rest for first action. 1, 2, 3. Now, second action, I'll shoot. That's a success. I'm going to burn a stress to reroll 1 of these. 2 hits, so I'll put 2 damage on it. 1, 2. And for his third and final action, I'm going to shoot again. And I got 2 hits and a wild. So 2 hits is enough to kill it. So that was good. All right. End of his turn, he draws a Mythos card. The red. All right, if the artifact is on the board, blah, blah, blah. If it isn't, move all monsters. If it isn't, move them towards you. So this one will move 1 space towards me. I'll move it here. This one, this is not a monster, it's a call, and this monster will move here. All right. Then I have to summon the Bach Rug at yellow. Well, the Bach Rug is already here, and I have to summon a Haunting Horror at red, so I get another one of those. That is the end of the Draw Mythos. Investigator Fight. There's nothing in his space, so he gets to draw. Actually, I'm sorry, I'm doing Adam. What did I just do? That was his draw. Adam will draw one of these. He gets a horse. You may take 2 stress to claim the horse. If you don't, you get the Tempted. Tempted is the same thing. The artifact will move towards, I'll move towards the artifact, and if I'm in its spot, it does 2 stress. The horse, when you run, you may move 1 additional space. Okay, so I can move up to 4. And the horse gives me 1 health, so I will take that. And gain... While your sanity is on a red, you may attack 1 target. You may have 1 free roll when attacked or rolling for fire. Okay, I've got to remember that. Okay, that's the end of Adam's turn. Now, end of the turn. Because there are 3, you take these and you shuffle them back into the Mythos deck, and you advance the bad guy. And when the bad guy advances, it's not good. So let me tell you how that works. So the bad guy has 4 cards that control him. Act 1, or Phase 1, Stage 1, Stage 2, Stage 3, and the finale. And as you defeat him, you reveal a new black goat stage, okay? And the cards stack. So the things they tell you to do, just because you're on Stage 2 doesn't mean you don't have to do the Stage 1 stuff. You do. So Stage 1 says, when the black goat advances, which he just did, when he advances, summon 1 dark spawn into your space. And this was Adam's turn, which is here. So there's a dark spawn there. Deal 1 wound to each figure. All right, so I take a wound, but it also takes a wound. All right, there we go. Now it is Alex's turn. Okay, let's do this. Before I do, I'm going to trigger the trap, because you can do it at any time. Discard this card in the trap to kill all monsters. So I'm going to discard this and the trap, and I'm going to kill this. So it's dead. So it doesn't have to bother me. All right, Alex will shoot at this cultist. He cannot, when you run, you may sneak by one enemy and the enemy does not follow you. So I could run into here and do a dig. You know what? I'm going to run into here. And I'm in the same room. Now I'm going to shoot at him. I got one success. I'll take a stress to re-roll one of these. I'll take another stress to re-roll it. And I only did 1 damage on it. Darn it. So he's got 2 health. So for his third action, I will shoot again. 1 hit, 1 sanity. So I do have to take the sanity, but I also kill him, the cultist. I was at max stress. This goes away. Now, because I moved on to this red dot for insanity, I get to level up one of my abilities. I am going to, instead you may heal 2 stress when you discover a card. You may run, you may sneak 3 times. When you run, you may sneak 3. That means avoid 3 enemies. You have 1 free run action each turn. I'm going to use that one. That'll give me more movement. All right. So he is done, Alex. He draws a card. Did I shuffle these? I think I did, but I'm going to shuffle them again just to be sure. You're always supposed to shuffle the red dots and any other cards that you've discarded back into the Mythos deck when the bad guy advances. All right, so let's see. All right, heave it, brethren. If the artifact is not on the board, summon a cultist into your space. All right, so there's a cultist here. All right, so that's fine. All right, now it is Alex's investigator fight. Well, there is a bad guy here. It will roll 2 green. Oh no, I killed him. I just defeated him. I rolled that extra. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. I took the sanity, but I defeated him. So I don't have to do that. I instead get to draw a card. The Law. You may take 2 stress to claim the badge or the lawman. Well, I can't take 2 stress. I'm at max stress. So I can take, you may take 2 stress to claim the badge or the lawman. The lawman says, while you have him, gain 1 level in brawling. Okay, well, I am a brawler now. And the brawling says gain 1 green when attacking a target in your space. Okay. That is it for his turn. We now go over to Adam because there's no reds not 3 red circles. Adam, let's shoot at this guy. This guy's making me nervous. I will shoot. He is not leveled up yet, so he's still rolling 3 dice. First action, I am going to heal for 1 and stress down 2 for a total of 3. So, second action, I'm going to shoot. And these things have 4 health. Ugh. I got 1 hit. I will burn a stress to reroll this one. Nothing. I'll burn another stress to reroll this one. Nothing. All right, so I do 1 damage to it. It says, if it survives an attack, the attacker loses 1 extra sanity from this roll. That's when if it survives an attack, the attacker loses 1 extra sanity from this roll. So I didn't lose any sanity, but I do lose 1 because I made an attack and I didn't kill it. But when he levels up, I can either gain a green when your sanity is on a red or 1 space back. Gain 2 when attacking a target. Now I'm going to do that one. You may reduce wound tokens taken and loss of sanity by 1 when attacked or firing for fire. Okay. All right. So he now rolls 2 green. Gain 2 green when attacking a target not in your space. All right. So he just attacked that. And it forced his sanity up. That was his second action. He's got 1 more action. So he gets to fire again. And he gets to roll 2 green when attacking a target not in your space. Okay, so I'm rolling 5 dice this time. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's enough to kill it. I'm going to burn a stress to re-roll this one. Good. And I'm going to burn his last stress to re-roll this one. Good. So he did kill it. Actually, and he does take a sanity. So I do take a sanity and I do kill it. That's good. All right, and he is done. That was Adam's last turn. He draws a Mythos card. Mending, remove 1 rune from the artifact for each cultist or a space adjacent to it. And so the artifact isn't out yet. Now he draws one of these because there's no enemies. Dynamite, you may take 2 stress. Cannot do it. Otherwise, you have to claim the tempted. Now I'm tempted. All right. Okay, that's fine. That's the end of his turn. Now we go to... actually, I did take 1 more sanity. We go to Alex, who is here. We need to dig and find that thing. So he will dig first. He rolls 3. And he rolls 1, 2, 3, 3 extra greens. Before he does, I'm going to have him heal. 1, 2, 3. And then second action, I'm going to have him dig. He isn't successful, so I'll put a token here. But he didn't take any sanity. So the last action is I will move here. I'll move there. And that is the end of his turn. Alex draws a Mythos. He got a red, so there's one of the 3. If the artifact is on the board, it's not. If it isn't, move all cultists 1 space towards you. Great, there is a cultist there now. If the artifact is on the board, okay, so that doesn't happen. So one of those, and it is now investigator fight. Well, he will attack Alex for 2 dice, and you may heal 1 stress when you draw discovery. Can't do that. When you run, you may sneak. Nope. And you have 1 free run action each turn. Okay, so let's see if he hits me. He does with 2. I will burn a stress to reroll this one. I'll burn 1 more to reroll this one. 2 hits. 1, 2. All right, he did damage me, and that is the end of Alex's turn. All right, let's move over to Adam. Adam will move 1, 2. He could fire at him. I'm going to go 1, move. No, hold on. Adam, you can move 3 spaces on a run. I keep forgetting that. So, move 3 spaces. So he will run 1, 2 for 1 action. He's going to heal 1, 2, 3. And then he will shoot at this guy. And he gets to shoot with 3 and 2. 1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits. That's enough to kill him. I'm going to burn a stress to reroll 1 of these. There we go. So he kills it. But he does take a sanity. So he takes, oh, no, not you. You. All right. He's done. He draws a Mythos card. Got a red. If the artifact is on the board, move it. If it isn't, move all monsters towards you. All right, there we go. Okay, this is not in his spot, so it won't attack him. He does get to draw a card because he is in a space. The White Hat. You can take 2 stress to claim the pistol or the Drifter. The Drifter says while you have him, gain 1 level in Marksman. The pistol says gain 1 green when destroying the artifact or making an attack. I think it's going to be important to destroy that artifact, so I will take that. All right, we are getting close to finding this artifact. That is his turn. It now becomes Alex's turn. All right, Alex, you got a bad guy in your head. All right, so this guy's got 5 health. Investigators must take 1 stress or 1 wound if they can't, or 1 wound if they can't take stress to attack. So to attack him, I have to take a stress or a wound. Wow. Now, I do have the sneak ability. I can run away from him and let him deal with him next turn. So I can do that. So I'm going to run 1, 2 into this space. I'm going to dig. So I roll 3, and I get to roll 1, 2, 3, 4 extra green. I need 6 successes to find this artifact. I got 1, 2, 3. That was 3 in insanity. Well, I have to take the insanity, but I don't have enough stress to do anything. So he moved, he dug, and now for my last action, I'll heal. 1, 2, 3. All right. That is the end of Alex's turn. He draws a Mythos card. We got the red. Each investigator takes 1 stress or 1 wound if they cannot. All right, so stress, stress. If there are 4 or more dark spawn, there's only 1. Choose 1 investigator. Okay, so I don't have to worry about that. But I am going to have to advance the bad guy. But I don't do that yet. He still gets to take a card because he's in a space without any enemies. So he gets the black hat. He cannot take 2 stress. Can't do it. So he has to claim the tempted. All right. All right. That is Alex's turn. Now it is Adam's. All right, Adam's turn. He's right here. It says he must take a stress or a wound, if you can't take a stress, to attack him. All right, now here's the deal. Adam has, once per turn you may bring the artifact with you, gain a planet when destroying the artifact or making an attack. Okay, so I get 3 green. I can shoot him for 3 and then 2. But this card says quick draw pistol, gain a green when making an attack, so that would be that one. And he's got 5 health, so I need 5 successes. So what I'm going to do on my first action is I'm going to heal. 1, 2, 3. So I have no stress and no damage. Then I'm going to shoot for my second action. And I take a stress because I'm shooting at him. And I need 5 hits, 5 damage. I got 1, 2. I will burn 1 stress to reroll this green. Nothing. I'll burn 1 more stress to burn this green. 3 hits. I'll take that. 3 on you. And then for my third and final action, I take 1. I'll take 1 more stress to reroll, and I just need 1 hit. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 hits, so enough to kill it. And I did have to take the stress because I was shooting at this thing, and that goes away. So that was a good use of the dice. So Adam is done. He has to draw a myth. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to advance. This goes advance. These go shuffle in here. And it says summon a dark spawn into your space. So there is now a dark spawn here. In Alex's space, excuse me. He's the one that did that. Adam did not advance him. Or did he? Who advanced? Adam or Alex? It was Alex when it happened, and then I just moved on to Adam's turn. That's what it was. All right, it doesn't matter. It's still bad. So it's in there with Alex. All right, so now it is still Adam's turn. He has to draw a Mythos card. He gets a red. Summon 1 cultist at each gate. Boom. 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 All right, summon a dark spawn at red. Great. All right. And we have one red out. All right, now it is... Oh, it's still time for draw a card. Adam draws the Banker. 2 stress to claim him. I can't, or you get the Tempted. When you claim, move 1 at the end of your turn. Okay, so I'm still tempted. All right. That's it for Adam. Now we're to Alex. Alex has a lot of bad guys in his space, but he has the sneak ability. You can sneak past 1 enemy. So I'm going to move. I didn't dig in this spot. I need to dig. Shoot. Okay. You know what? I didn't dig over here. So let's do this. I'm going to move 1. And it says I can sneak. So I'm going to take this one with me and leave him. Second action, I'm going to sneak and leave him here. And now I'm here. And for my third and final action, I will dig. So I'd get 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I get 4 more. Didn't I dig in here? I could have sworn I did. I rolled for 4 dice. I'm pretty sure I did. And I get to roll a 5th dice. Yeah, I did. He moved over there and he dug. So now he's rolling maximum dice. I'm hoping to find 6 of these. I got 1, 2, 3, 3 successes and 3 insanities. I will burn a stress to re-roll one of these. And I got 4 successes, but unfortunately I take 2 insanity, but I get to put the last dig in here. And that is all he can do. He draws a Mythos card. He got a red. Each investigator takes 1 stress or 1 wound if they cannot. So he takes a wound, and he takes a wound because they're at max stress. Alex is by himself, so he draws a card. Prospector. You may take a stress to claim this prospector or get the big shovel. When placing a dig token, place 2 dig tokens instead. Well, that doesn't help me anymore. So I will go ahead and throw that one out because it doesn't do any good to have it. And it doesn't give me any extra life. So that's done. And that is Alex's turn. Now we go to Adam. Adam has got somebody in here, so he cannot heal right now. He needs to. I think the rule says you can't heal if you're not alone. So I may have done that wrong earlier, but I'm just going to ignore it. We'll go ahead and shoot him for 3 and 2. 3 and 2. I got 2 successes and a wild, so I do kill him. Second action, I will heal. 1, 2. Third action, I will heal. 1, 2, 3. So that is good. I'm done. Draw a Mythos card. If there are 3 or more within one space, darkspawn within 1 space of you, advance the black goat on the track. If there are 3 or more darkspawn within 1 space of you, there is not. Just that one. So this does not hurt me. Otherwise, it would advance him just like a normal advance would. Okay. Adam has nobody in his spot. He just drew the Mythos card. And now he draws one of these. If the artifact is not on the board, claim the gold. Otherwise, claim 10. Gold, when you rest, heal 1 extra stress or wound. If the artifact is not on the board, claim it. When you rest, heal 1 extra stress or wound. Nice, I like that. So, he'll have to do that on his next turn. He's done. Now we're over to Alex. Okay, Alex, you need to heal. 1, 2, 3. And now you need to, if you get, otherwise place a dig. Okay, so I haven't found the artifact yet. So I still have to do digging. So let's dig. I've got 8 dice. I need 6 successes. Actually, hold on, let's move. Let's put it as far away from there as we can. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and it says when you run you may move 1 additional space, so I'm going to move here, so I moved 4, and it says you have 1 free run action per turn, so I just used my free action, so we'll do that. That was my free action. Now I will dig in here. Actually, hold on, I healed. That was 1 action. Then I took my free action, so I've got 2 actions left. 1, 2. I will burn a stress. I don't have enough stress to do this. So I'm going to burn a stress to re-roll one of these. Good. I take 1 insanity. Now I'm at a red again, so I get to level up. I'm going to heal 2 stress when I get a discovery card. Okay. Then, that was his second action, and I got 1 more action. I'll dig again. And I get to roll an additional green die because I got to this insanity track. So I'm going to roll 1 of these once, and I'll roll it again if I don't get. I need 6 successes. 1, 2, 3. I need 3 more. I can't do it. Can't do it. So he fails the dig, but he doesn't take any insanity. So that's good. All right, Alex is done. Draws a Mythos. From the Book of Iban, choose an investigator. If there are 3 or less darkspawn on the board, summon a darkspawn into their space. I will summon. Oh, there are 3 or less. There are 3. Summon a darkspawn. So I will choose to put it with Adam. Otherwise, move the 2 nearest dark spawns. Okay, so that's done. I haven't even found the artifact, and I still got to do 20 damage on it. This game sometimes is really just overlay. It feels way too dense in terms of what you have to do. I still like it, but man, there are times this game just seems overwhelming. Okay, that was Alex. He drew the Mythos. Now he gets to draw one of these. Dual Revolver. You may claim the bar, gain a green when destroying the artifact or making an attack. All right, I'll take it. And now we move over to Adam. All right, Adam. When you rest, you may heal 1 extra stress. Well, he doesn't have to do that right now. Once returned, you may bring the artifact with you. When you claim the condition at the end of your turn. Okay, I haven't found the artifact yet. So, all right. So he needs to kill this thing. So this thing is... If wounded but not destroyed, summon another dark spawn. So I got to do 3 damage to it initially. So I go 3, 2, and I get to do an extra green because of the quick draw pistol. And that is it. So I need to do 3 damage. Come on. 1, 2. I'm going to burn a stress to reroll this one. I'm going to burn a stress to reroll this one. And I'm going to burn another stress to reroll this one. There we go. 3 to kill it, which I did. But I also take an insanity. All right, that's fine. That was his first action. Second action, he'll heal. It says when you rest, heal 1 extra stress. 1, 2, 3. I can just heal the maximum. All right, and then third and final action, I can shoot into this one, because this whole space is considered adjacent to this, because there's no arrow dividing this. So let's go ahead and shoot at that one and hope for 3 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. 1, 2. I'll burn a stress to reroll this one. And I got it. 3. All right, so you're dead. He is done. He draws a Mythos card. He got the red. Move Bakrug 2 spaces towards you. Oh, there isn't one. Otherwise, you summon him at blue. Boom. All right, 2 of those. It is now Alex's turn. Where is Alex? He's down here. Okay. So Alex needs to dig. We need to find this stupid artifact. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I get to roll these and these. And 1 extra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. I get to roll 1 extra green. I'm going to heal. 1, 2, 3 for his first action. Now I'm going to dig. 1, 2, 3. I will take that. I will roll a stress to burn a stress to roll. I'll burn another stress to do. And I'm done. I can't burn 2 stress and get 3 more successes. So he is done. That's the end. Is that the end of his turn? He healed. Yeah, he dug. He healed. He healed. He dug. He's got 1 more. He's got 1 more. Do I want to try it again? I'm going to try it again. I'm going to dig 1 more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'll burn a stress to reroll this one. 5. I'll burn a stress to reroll this one. 6. Found it. All right, so the artifact is here. I get to claim it, which is excellent, but he's at max health, stress now. His turn is done. Draws a Mythos. There's the 3rd red, but it says if the artifact is on the board, it is, move all monsters 1 space towards you. This one moves here, and these move here. Then I summon a Bakrug at yellow. He's already on here, and I summon a Hunting Horror at red, which is... Where's the red? Red was up here, sorry. All right, and there are the 3. He's by himself, so he gets to draw a card. Dual Revolver. If you have the Ebony Revolver, I do, you may discard it to claim Gerard's Revolver, which gives 2 green. All right, I will take that. So I get to discard this. That's the end of his turn. There are 3, so I have to shuffle and advance. So let me do that.
Check out the new RPG and Wargame newsletter. Each week, the Tabletop Engineer shares news, products, Kickstarters, and much more related to the gaming hobby. It's free to subscribe, so check out the link in the video description below to sign up.
Okay, so I got to advance this again. Summon the Darkspawn into your space. That was Alex's turn. So a Darkspawn gets summoned here. Great. And deal 1 wound to each figure in your space. All right, so everybody takes a wound. He takes a wound, he takes a wound, and that is, got to shuffle this. All right, so that Gerard's revolver is really cool. When you attack, if you kill an enemy, you may attack a second time for free. Apply this only once per attack action. All right, it is now Adam's turn. Oh man, since we got the artifact, we need to start destroying it. So Adam will move here for 1 action. He'll spend a stress to shoot at this thing, because it costs 1 stress to shoot at it. It's got 5 health, so he gets 3 black. He gets 2 and 1. All right. He could heal for stress and give me rerolls. Second, because he's by himself. Second action, I'm going to heal. 1, 2. Oh, well, let's say I moved, then I'm going to heal, then I'll shoot. That's what I'll do. All right, move, heal, shoot. All right, come on, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That was a 5 and a sanity. I'll take the sanity to kill this thing. And because I took the sanity, I have to level up. I can do... You may attack a target 1 additional space away. Instead, gain a green when your sanity is on a black. That's not likely to happen. Instead, you may reduce wounds, tokens, and losses by 1 when attacked. Okay, I'll take that one. All right, so he is done. He draws a Mythos. If the artifact is on the board, is not on the board, summon a cultist. If it is, move it 1 space towards the cave. So this gets moved here. All right. He gets to draw a card. Pickaxe. You may claim it. Gain 1 green when attacking, gain 2 when destroying the artifact. Nice. All right. When you claim that, move 1 space towards the artifact. When you claim this, okay, so I claimed those before the artifact came out, so that's okay. When you claim the, so at the end of your turn, if you were in the same space as the artifact, take 2 stress. So I can't move in here when I want to destroy it. So but he's in a good space for this. All right, so now it's Alex's turn. Alex is breathing down this thing. He's got no stress, but he can sneak. So he will sneak 1, 2, 3. He'll sneak here with his friend. That was his free action. And it says when you run, you may sneak once. So that's why he left this guy here. All right, now he will... Actually, he should have, if at the end of your turn, if you were in the same space as the artifact, take 2 stress. So I don't want him in here. So what I can do is I can heal. So he moved for a free. He'll heal 1, 2, 3, and then for my 3rd and final action, I'll heal the last 2, and he is done. Draws a Mythos card. Got the red. Summon a cultist at each gate. 1, 2, 3. Summon a Darkspawn at red. Man. Okay, and then there's one red. All right, it is now Alex's turn. All right, Alex is going to deal with this. So here's the deal. He gets 3 black. He's making an attack, but the rules say, while in a space with the artifact, make a roll. Each successful attack deals 1 wound. So first off, he has to move here. Not Alex, Adam, excuse me. Adam will move here for his 1 action. For his 2nd action, he will attack it. He gets 3 black. Each success deals a wound. Okay, now he gets 2 extra green because he's making an attack. This doesn't count. Each successful wound count to it. This doesn't count as an attack, so it's not an attack. So this does not. But he does have the pickaxe. Oh, actually, he says the pistol. Gain 1 green when destroying the artifact. Gain 2 green when destroying. So he gets to roll 2. All right, so he's got 2 turns left. to put as much damage as it can on this thing. Or I take 2 stress if I'm still in the spot with it. 1 hit, 2 hits, 3. I'll burn a stress to re-roll this one. All right, so he does 1 insanity and 3 damage to it out of 20. All right. That was his second action. For his third action, he's going to do it again. It does not count as an attack, so I don't give his bonus 2. 1, 2, and I'll burn a stress to re-roll this one. 2. I'll take the 2. All right, 1, 2. Oops. So it's got 5 on it now, and that is the end of his turn. Now the bad news is, it says, at the end of your turn, if you are in the same space as the artifact, take 2 stress. So he's going to take 2 stress. Or you take the maximum. So he'll take the maximum stress he can. He gets to draw a card. He got a red. If the artifact is on the board, move all monsters 1 space towards it. Great. Not the cultist. Summon the Bakrog at yellow. Summon a hunting horror at red. Man. 2. All right. That was Adam's turn. Now it's Al. Oh, no, hold on. That was that. This will attack him. It attacks with a green and a black. What did I do with the dice? Jim. What did you do with the dice? I'm probably looking right at them. Oh, right here. Sorry. All right. 1 green, 1 black. They blended. That is 1 hit on Adam, so he takes a health. All right. Now it is Alex's turn. All right. Alex needs to move into here for 1 action. He actually has free action. He'll run into here. He needs to do 2 damage to this, so he will shoot for his second action. He gets 3, and the Gerard's revolver gives him 2 when making an attack. And he gets brawling, gain 1 when making a target in your space. So he's rolling this many. He's only got to do 2 damage. 1, 2. That's enough to kill it. I will burn a stress to re-roll this one. I'll burn another stress to re-roll it. Good. No sanity. And then for his third action, I will move back into here so he doesn't take the stress at the end of his turn. So he does have to draw a card. There's the red. Move the Bakrug 2 spaces towards you. 1, 2. Ugh. Summon it, or summon it at blue. Well, it's already here. So there's the 3. He gets to draw this, which is the last one. Strong spirits. You may claim the whiskey or the Molotov. Whiskey, discard this card to heal all your stress. Or the Molotov, discard this card to deal 3 wounds to all figures in your space, including you. Or an adjacent space, and put 2 fire tokens there. Oh, yeah. All right, I will take that because it's still my turn. And because it's a discard, I can do that. Deal 3 wounds. That will kill both of these because they have 3 health. And it will do 3 wounds to this guy. It doesn't count as an attack, so I'm not having to do... Investigators take 1 stress if they can't take stress to attack it. That's not considered an attack. It's just Molotov. And put 2 fire tokens there. So there's fire tokens there. Ooh, I don't have any of those. I'll have to go get those. If I move into a fire space, a fire token comes with me. So I can't... Oh, that was a bad decision because now there's fire here. But that's okay because this is still where I want it to be. All right. All right, so I discard that. And let me go get 2 fire tokens to put here. All right, so the way it works is if I move through a space, if I move into a space that has a fire token, no big deal. But if I move out of it, then I add 1 to my card, and I have to roll a black die to see if I put it out or it does damage. All right, so there's 2 there, and I'll just put these extras over here. All right, so that was Alex's turn. He drew the last one, so now we go and we have to shuffle these back in. And let's see, how much? 10 minutes. Okay. Shuffle and then advance. And that was Alex's turn, which means a ball, not a ball, one of the horror things is going to pop into his space. But this happens at the end of the turn. This advances. Now it's in the red, which means this guy comes out, and he is right here. He appears where I am. And since it advanced, I have to put one of these when revealed. Okay, so here we go. So stage 1 gets revealed. Now we're in stage 2. When revealed, summon him into your space. Then move all dark spawn 1 space towards you. Now remember, this says summon 1 dark into your space. So there's already 1 here. And then this one says move all dark 1 space towards you. 1, 1. Then, whenever the dark black goat takes any wounds, move the dark spawn that is closest to the black goat to its space, unless 1 is already there. Great. All right, I'll have to remember this. Okay, oh man. That's the end of Alex's turn. Now we're to Adam. Adam, thankfully, is in another space. I can't hurt the black spawn until the ritual is disrupted. So the question is, do I kill this and help protect Alex? Or do I do damage to the artifact? 3, 4, 5. I need to damage the artifact. So I'm going to heal for 3. And then I'm going to shoot at the artifact for my second action. He gets 2 for the pickaxe and 1 for the quick draw. So there we go. Oh, and it says when he rests, you get 1 extra. So I'm going to heal that wound. All right, so here we go. 6 shots. Is that right? Yeah. Actually 7 because of that one. I got 1, 2, 3. 3. I'll burn a stress to reroll this one. 4. I'll burn another stress to reroll this one. 5. All right, 3. So this is 3, 4, 5. 5 plus 5 is 10. So 3, 6, 9, 10. Halfway there. All right. That was his first shot, or second shot, excuse me. He healed. Third shot, he's going to do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But he'll take 2 sanity. I'll do it. 1, 2 for 6. 3, 6. So he's got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16. 4 more damage and I destroy it. Okay. He is done. He draws a Mythos card. Deal 1 wound to each dark spawn and place a fire token. Ugh. You did 1 damage. You take 1 damage. You take a damage. Damage, damage, damage. All right. And then summon another one at blue. All right. That's out. All right. So that was Adam's turn. Now it's Alex. Alex has a sneak past an enemy. So he's going to sneak past the big guy into here, which means this follows him. He also takes a fire token because he left a room with fire. That was his first action. Second action, he'll shoot at this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And brawling gets me 6. All right, so he needs to do... Did I put a red? Oh yeah, this went with him. I only need to do 2 damage to kill it. 1, 2, 1 sanity. I'll take that. Actually, you know what? I'm going to stress to reroll this one. Good. No sanity. No sanity and 1, 2. Yeah, he killed it. All right. So that's done. That was his second action. And for his third action, he will heal. 1, 2, 3. All right. He draws a card. It's a red. Move Backrug 2 towards you. It's here. Goes 1, 2. All right. Oh, you know what? I also got to deal with the fire thing. Summon him at blue. Don't have to do that. Now I have to roll a black die to see if I put the fire out. I don't. It goes away, but it does 1 damage to me. Okay. Adam's turn. Did I draw a Mythos card? I did, and there's none of these to draw. So Adam needs to kill this. So he will heal up, and then he'll shoot twice. He gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 because of that. All right, so he's just got to do 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. He only takes 1 sanity. I'll take it. You can't go past the red. You have to stop. Even though I got 2 sanity, you have to stop on a red. So I stop, and he does destroy it. So now this guy can get hurt. All right. So let's see. He did shot 1, healed, shot 2. So he is done. So this is destroyed. And he is done. He draws a Mythos. It's a red. Summon 1 cultist at each gate. There's no more cultists to summon. Summon a darkspawn at red. All right. And the 3, he can't draw one of these, so these get shuffled, and we advance the... Oh, man. It's coming down to the wire here. All right. This gets advanced, which means when it advances, summon a darkspawn into your space. All right. So this gets to go here. Because that wasn't that Adam? Or was that Alex? That was Adam. Adam shot it. All right, then, whenever the black goat takes any wounds, move the dark. Okay, so nothing extra yet. That is the end of Adam's turn. Did I shuffle? I don't know if I did, but I did have to advance the token. So let's shuffle these up. And it will now be Alex's turn. All right, now we have to start doing damage to the bad guy. Him. But the problem is there's 2 bad guys in here, and I can't deal with that. So Alex is going to... Well, he does get 3 extra dice when he makes an attack, plus the 3. He'll move in here for 1 action, and he's gonna try to hurt this. 1, 2, 3, 2 for making an attack, 1 for brawling. There we go. All right, 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. I will burn a stress to reroll this one. I'll burn another stress to reroll this one. No sanity, definitely killed it. 1, that was his second action. For his third and final action, third and final. Oh yeah, he leveled up, so I get to do this. When you draw a discovery card, you may heal stress. Well, if there's no discovery cards, but it's still the discovery phase, I would think you would still heal. So it says you may heal 2 stress, so that's what I'm going to do. Since I can't draw a card, but I am going to do this. I have to draw this. Well, he's got 1 more action. Hold on. He's got 1 more action. What could he do? Nothing. Cultists roll 1 less dice when attacking you. Okay, so he's just going to stay here. All right. So he'll heal, and then he won't have to do that, but he does level up. So he's done. He draws a Mythos card from the Book of Ivan. Choose an investigator. If there are 3 or less, 1, 2, 3, 4, summon it. Otherwise, move the 2 nearest to their space. That would be this one and this one. Ugh. Okay. All right, that was Alex's turn. It is now Adam's. All right, Adam's is adjacent to this, so he can shoot him. And believe me, I will. He gets his 3. He gets 2 for the pickaxe. Gain 1 when attacking. Okay, so then he gets another one when making an attack, and then he gets his 2 for targeting a target not in your space. All right, and he's at full. He's not got any stress. So let's shoot at this guy. He's got how much health? 12, probably 12. All right. Whenever the black goat takes wounds, move the darkspawn that is closest to the black goat to its space. Okay. So they're going to swarm me is basically what it is. Or actually, it's going to take one of these out. That's fine. Oh, 1 hit. Burn a stress to reroll. I'll burn 4 stress to reroll all of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hits. I'll do that. 4 hits on you. So that was his... Was that his first action? That was his first action. So he's still got... Second action, he can't heal because he's in with an enemy. Oh, but hold on. Whenever the black takes in, move the dark spawn that is closest to its space. Well, the closest one would be this one. So it moves here. And now he will shoot again for his second action. Actually, you know what? He could move here, and this won't follow because he has the ability to run. Didn't I? No, I don't. It's him that has it. Okay, never mind. So he can't move. If he does, this follows him, which could be a good thing. No, it's not. All right, let's just fire. This is his second action. 1, 2, 2 hits. I'll take it. 2 extra hits. 3, 4, 5, 6. And for his third and final, he's going to shoot again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and an insanity. So he bumps up an insanity, but he does 4 more damage to it. So how much is that? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more, and you're dead. That is the end of Adam's turn. He draws a card. He's got a red. If the artifact is on the board, if it isn't, move all monsters 1 space towards you. Oh. This is not a monster. It's considered the elder one. These all move. Oh, man. Okay, then summon the Backrug, and he's already here, and summon a red, this one at red. All right, there's the first one. Then it attack. Oh, all these are going to attack Adam. Oh, man. Okay, let's do them in order. This one does 1 green, 1 black. All right, so that is a damage. I cannot stress. When you run, you may move. Once per turn, you may bring the artifact with you. Okay, so he's got nothing. So he can't... Oh, you know what? I'll take that damage, and I'm going to give it to Oscar. Oh, no, I can't. Never mind. I'll give it to Betty, the horse. So no damage there. Second one shoots, or attacks, and that's 1 damage. Can I do that? Get rid of that in any way? Gain. He's got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I didn't level up when I crossed, so let's do, you may reduce wounds taken and lost by 1 from any source. I'll do that. So that didn't do any damage from any source. Okay, and then this is going to attack me with a 4 green. Ooh, 4 green. You may reduce wounds taken by 1 from any source. Okay, so I'll do that. 2 hits minus 1, so it does 1 damage to me. Not bad. All right. So that's done. He doesn't have one of these to draw. So that's it. He's done. All right. So now it is Alex's turn. Alex will shoot at this one for 3, 2 when making an attack, and 1 when making a brawl. You may have 1 free run. You may heal on. So, okay. So he's got all his stress, so he can re-roll dice. So he's going to shoot at this one. He needs to do 3 damage. 1, 2, 3, and I'll take that sanity to do 4. So this goes away. That's 1 action. He'll shoot this one for a second action. 1, 2. He takes the sanity, and I'm going to burn a stress to re-roll this one. I'm going to burn a stress to re-roll this one. 3. He kills this one. And if he shoots at this one, he's got to take a stress. But he could kill it with 5. He could. Do I take the stress? I will take the stress and try to kill him. I need 5 hits. 1, 2. So he can't do it. So I'll take the sanity rather than burn a stress, and he is done. He draws a card. It's a red. If the artifact is on the board, blah, blah, blah. If it isn't, move all enemies 1 space towards you. Oh, man. All enemies. Oh, golly, this is bad. And these move here, because then they got to cut over. Okay. So now I got the big bad guy in front of me. All right. So I did that. Move all enemies 1 towards you. And then it is time for them to attack. So the cultist attacks Alex for 2. 1 hit. I will take the damage. This guy does, where is he? 4 green. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 damage. Oh, I'll burn a stress to re-roll this one. Doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3 damage. He's at 1 health left. And unfortunately, this one's going to attack me for 2 green, 2 black, 2 green, 2 black. I think Alex is toast. 1 damage, and I have no stress. Cultists roll 1 less die when attacking you. So that cultist, instead of rolling 1 damage, he would not have rolled that damage that I took. So I'm going to burn that back and burn it up 1. I forgot that I rolled 1 less die, so I would have only rolled 1 for him. Now he did roll 1 hit, so I'm going to subtract it off, and that gives me that 1 damage that this does. So I'm still in the game. All right, so they all attacked. Done. It is now Adam's turn. He is at full stress, so he cannot heal. He will shoot at the big bad guy. 3, 2, 1, and then the 2 in your space. Actually, you know what? I'll take a wound to shoot this guy. Oh, man. You may reduce wounds and loss by 1 from any source. Okay. Do I kill the big bad guy who has... How much damage? He had 3, 9, 10. I just need to do 2 damage to kill him. 2 damage, but that bumps him up. But let's, for my first action, let's try to kill him. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 damage. How much health does it have? It has 5. So I took the wound to fire at him. So 4 damage is not going to do it. So I'm going to have to waste my second shot on the big bad. I'm going to shoot at him. I just need 2 hits. 1, 2, no sanity loss. So it kills him. Doesn't really kill him. What happens is it goes to stage 3. Now we're at stage 3. And stage 3 says, when revealed, move the black goat to the yellow. He's over here. Then summon a dark spawn at each gate. 1, 2, 3. And now, at the end of each turn, the black goat deals 1 wound to each figure in its space and adjacent. Well, I better stay away from him for a little while. All right, so that was Adam doing his second shot at this guy, or that guy. We revealed, or he doesn't advance, so not yet. And he's got 1 more shot. I will shoot at the cultist. Might as well, right? Because, well, no, I need to kill this one because he does 4 green. So I'll just shoot at him. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 2 sanity. I have to take the 2 sanity, but I do kill it. And I do take a damage because I decided to shoot at it. And because I level up, I can advance 1. You may attack a target 1 additional space from you. I will take that one. That will allow me to go from here and shoot him, or actually I can go here and shoot. All right, that is it for Adam's turn. He draws a card. Please don't be a red. It's a red. If there are any dig tokens, remove them all. Okay, fine. Otherwise, summon 1 cultist in your space. All right, so that goes away, and now there are 3, which means it advances. And when it advances, you put a dark spawn. There are no more dark spawn. They're all on the board, so I can't put any new ones out. We're 1 away from failing the game. All right. This is not good. Okay, these get shuffled back in. Actually, hold on. That was with his draw. Now it's the enemy phase. The cultist will do 2 green, and it does 1 less on a cultist, so that goes away. And, oops, got to shuffle these up. At the end of each turn, Oh, he'll start killing cultists too. At the end of each turn, the black goat deals 1 wounds to all figures in its space, which is this one. And then these 2. And does it say adjacent? That is adjacent. So it's these and this one. Okay. So 1 damage and 1 damage each. All right. So he sort of, his energy, I guess, kills the other ones. All right. That was that Adam? That was Adam. He attacked, showed him, drew his card, advanced. Now it's Alex's turn. All right, Alex. Alex is at maximum stress, and he's got 1 health left. He cannot heal because this guy is in my spot. However, I can move over, heal, 1, 2, 3, and then I'll heal again for his 3rd action, 1, 2, 3, and he is done. I cannot do anything else. I draw a card. I got a red. If the artifact is not on the board, move all cultists 1 space towards you. This one will move. Well, it will move here. And this one will move here, and these will move here, and this guy will move here. All right. Let's see. All right, and then he would draw this, but it says when you would draw a discovery card, you can heal 2 stress. So I'll heal 2 stress. It says you have 1 free run action. I could have gotten away from him, but he drew that, which pulled him towards me, so it doesn't matter. All right. That is the end of Alex's turn. It is now Adam's turn. Adam has got to get over here and start shooting this. But before he does, he's going to heal. 1, 2, 3. He's going to heal. 1, 2, 3. And then he's going to shoot this guy for just 3. I'm not going to use all these. Well, I'll use as many greens as I can. You have to roll the black dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I get to roll all these. I think it's a pretty safe bet, but I'm not going to roll them because I don't want these sanities to come up. I'll just roll. Yeah, I mean, you might as well because there is no insanity on the greens. So I got 1, 2. I will burn a stress to re-roll this one. 3. Okay, so killed it. I didn't have to do that because that was 2 health. Never mind. But I do take 2 sanity. 1, 2. So he's almost insane. That was his 3rd and final action. He draws a card. If there are 3 or more dark spawn within 1 space of you, there's only 1. Actually, there's within 1 space. Oh, there's only 1 that's within 1 space, so this goes away. All right. Alex's turn. The bad news is, look at all the enemies I've got between me and here. Oh. And if I draw 2 more circles, the game ends. So I've got to do, this is going to be a make or break. Now, Alex can run as a free action, and he can run sneak 3 times, right? Or just once. I can't remember. He cannot. That's not his feature. 1, 2. So he moved that one. 1 and 2. Okay, so how did I do that? This must be here. Man, how do I do this? I'm in trouble. I'm going to have to do a... So he can roll. He can move 4. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. He pulls. All these guys come with him. Then he's going to move again to here and here. He's got 1 more action. All these guys come with. I mean, look at this. This is ridiculous. All these guys move with him because he doesn't have sneak, so they all follow him. All right, make or break here. And he's got one action to shoot the big bad guy. He gets 3 black. He gets 1 green for that. He gets 2 for the revolver and 1 for the brawling because he's in the same space. Okay, how much damage can he do to this before he dies? 1, 2, 3, 4, and he takes a sanity, so he does 4 damage to it. And by the way, some of these guys will start dying because of that 1 point of damage on them. Or this one puts 1 point of damage on them. So, it's the end of my turn. So he did 4 damage. End of my turn. I draw a card. All cultists move towards, if it is, summon 1 cultist in your space. Fine. Okay. And there's still only 1 red out, 1 red circle. So, now it's the fight or flight. So here's what happens. There's no way. There's just no way. He's going to die, right? With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 enemies, and he's got 3 health left. Can we just skip it and not make me roll it and just say he dies? A horrible death. So he's dead. Now it's the end of my turn, which means this does 1 damage to 2 cultists die because they already had 1 damage on them. So they go away. And then I'm just going to line these up here. And they all get 1 point of damage. So I'm just going to put 1 out here to indicate they all take 1 point. And this one too. All right. Oh, this one already had 1, so he's got 2. All right. Now, it is Alex's turn because he does not have to draw a card. He's dead. They killed him. Alex's no, that was Alex. Adam's turn. All right, Alex, you're done. So all this goes away. Okay, Adam. Adam's going to catch on fire. He could just wait until, but the problem is I don't think I can. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3. He gets a fire token on him. Actually, he gets 2 because he has to move through this room also. This room was on fire, so he draws another token. So he moves. Let's have him move again, which would be here and here. And he's got 1 more action. So 1 more action, he can fire. He gets 3. He gets 2, 2, 1, and then 2 more, which I am out of dice. So he gets to roll 2 more green. He's going to shoot this guy. That's a nice hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Not bad. Plus 4 is 11. He's got 1 health left. So he moved, he fired, he's done. He's got to roll 2 black dice to see if he takes damage from the fire. He takes 2. So he takes 2 damage, but he loses the fire tokens. That's good. End of his turn. Does he draw a red? He does. Oh boy. If the artifact is on the board, move it. If it doesn't move, all cultists 1 space towards you. Well, they are all here, so now they're all here with me. But the good news is they're going to die because it's the end of my turn. He does 1 damage to everybody, so these go away. This guy goes away because he had 2, 3. Didn't this have 3? Yep. And now all these guys have 2 damage on them. I also take a point because I'm within 1 adjacent. So I take a point there, and that is the end of... That's the end of the... that did that. Then it's investigator fight. Well, I'm by myself, and I do not have an investigate, so I can't do anything. So it's the end of my turn. So now it's my turn again. But remember... At the end of the turn, he does 1 extra damage. So, that already did it. He already put the damage. So that's that. So now it comes back to my turn. Isn't that right? At the end of each turn, black goat deals 1 wound. Yep. When you would ever take wound, move the darkest closest to the black goat. Well, there's already 1 here, so that's fine. Okay. We might be able to do this. I doubt it, but we might. It is my turn. So, on my turn, I'm going to heal. 1, 2, 3. Then I'm going to shoot for my second action. So I get 1, 2. I didn't roll my 2 extras. I could have rolled 2 green extras on that last turn. Let me see if I did any damage. 1 extra damage to him. So he needs 1 hit point. Actually, I'll burn a stress and re-roll one of those. There we go. All right, so I did get him. All right, so I defeated him. But I took that extra stress, which probably wasn't. So I defeated him, which means now stage 4. When revealed, move the black goat and all dark spawn to the blue gate. right here. All right, all these guys get moved over here. They all have 2 damage. Move him too, so he's going to kill him this turn. The black goat takes no wound while any monsters are in its space. All right. All right, well, this is going to be good because on my next turn, I have to get over there, and then at the end of the round, he's going to do another point of damage, which is going to wipe them all out, except for this one. All right, so that's the end of the turn. I killed it. Then I have to draw. Oh, I still got one more turn. One more turn I can move. 1, 2, 3. I'll move in here. I don't get on fire yet. It's just if you move out of a space. So I'm going to move there and my turn is done. As long as I don't draw a red circle, I win. I drew the red circle. All that. So what I was hoping for is that 4 of these would go away on the next turn, right? Then what I was going to do was I was going to circle around here so that I could fire in here. Actually, no, I can fire in here just by not even moving. I was going to hopefully kill him for 2 points and then slowly work him down. I just ran out of time. So that's what's very aggravating about this game is it's very high stress, very high tense. I mean, it's just go, 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 go. You don't really get a chance to take a break and ponder. Everything just is stacked against you. I've lost more of these games than I have won. And when you win one, you really feel great. But losing them is just frustrating, especially when you get that close. And that's how most of my games have ended. I've ended when I'm on, the enemy's on like stage 4, and I just basically run out of time. So this advanced, and of course that means he gets summoned to the world, and the world gets destroyed. So, well, anyway, there you go. Another game of Cthulhu, Death May Die in the books. I'll be back again very soon with Season 2, Episode 5. I don't know the name of it, but I will find out. And I hope you'll join me for that game. Season 3 and 4 are coming out at the end of this year. I cannot wait. That's going to be like, 12 more scenarios, plus some new big bad guys and some new minions and cultists and all that stuff. So it should be very fun. All right, that's all I got. This is Jim, the Tabletop Engineer. Thanks for joining me as I lost another game of Cthulhu, Death May Die. We'll try again next time. Until then, everybody, take care.